Welcome in tonight to Weather Underground. I'm Mike Bettis.
And I'm Alex Wilson. Let's talk a little backdoor cold front. Why ML Barron got in on those cold temps. Dr. Navarro here to talk about these, and everybody going, what the heck is a backdoor cold front? Basically a nod to the unusual direction of entry. Usually you'd go through the front door, our traditional cold front.
That's right. Traditionally, you would think it would come through the front door here at the leading edge of this cold air. That's why it's called a cold front. So typically they're positioned from the north to the south, more or less, and they're bringing down some colder, more dense air from the north, typically off Canada, down into the northeast, and you get temperature drops about 10 to 15 degrees behind this cold front.
But the one we had today and yesterday that's offered up that so refreshing air came from an unusual direction.
Yes, so now a backdoor cold front is now more oriented from the west to the east. So you can see a very different direction that this air is coming in. And usually there's high pressure off over the Atlantic Ocean, which is helping to draw some of that colder, more dense air from the ocean over to the land. Now, in June, that temperature is drastically different from the land to the ocean. Ocean temperatures are around 58 degrees. So Boston, for example, that was at 90 over the weekend. This air is fairly cold, and so here you're drawing air typically from the north and the east behind this cold front, and right along the coast you can get some drastic temperature changes, upwards of 20 degrees in some cases. So these can bring a heat wave to a screeching halt in a lot of places, because you saw those temperatures, they're dropping significantly.
Yeah, it definitely did. For anybody who was just dealing with that, we were talking about schools letting out early because of the heat. Today's actually been a beautiful day to be out and about through much of the Northeast.
Yes, it's been excellent. The other thing about backdoor cold fronts, typically with a regular one, we get precipitation, sometimes even severe weather. Here, there's a marked lack of precipitation with these cold fronts as they come through. There'll be some clouds behind it, but kind of help contribute to a bit of a refreshing day because you don't even have the rain to worry about.
I'll take it.
I'll take it too.
Order me up a backdoor cold front, please.
Absolutely. And those temperatures are going to be continuing to drop, Mike. It's looking like things are really going to be relieved for the most part.
You know, it's interesting with these backdoor cold fronts how long you can get that cold air stick around. They can be really short-lived, like half a day. It can last 5 days in some instances.
A mushroom cloud.
It does.
Well, it was a pretty intense day around Chicago. Those storms continue in other parts of the Midwest. We're going to show you the radar in just a moment. But first, I want to welcome you into Weather Underground. I'm Alex Wilson.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mike Bettis. Oxygen in there. So apparently your lungs can...
all of our shows, too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because they can be very taxing.
Yeah, after all the talking and, standing next to you for 2 hours.
So that's how you can do it every single day.
I know.
Nice.
I'm a poster child for those. Just kidding, I'm not. Hey, let's get to a quick question here. And sounding off, we were asked, do you need a tornado? For your question.
Right.
And if you want to join in on the conversation, send us your questions.